You feed them, pet them, buy them toys, talk to them in baby voices, and share your bed. And how do they thank you? With a bite. Yep, those tiny little vampire fangs sink into your hand, arm, or ankle, and you're left wondering, what did I do to deserve this? If you've ever found yourself asking, why does my cat bite me? You're not alone. The truth is, biting can mean a lot of things in the feline world, some affectionate, some instinctual, and some that could signal serious issues. So let's break it down. Here are 10 surprising reasons why your cat might be biting you, and what you can do to stop the chomps without ruining your bond. The hunter instinct never left. Let's start with something fundamental. Your adorable little house cat is still a predator at heart. Cats are wired to hunt, stalk, pounce, and bite. It doesn't matter if they've never been outside or haven't hunted anything more dangerous than a dust bunny. And when they play, it's practice for hunting. That means those cute games with your fingers or dangling toys, that's hunting practice, baby. If your cat bites during play, especially as a kitten, it's likely just their way of being a tiny tiger. To reduce the bites, use wand toys and plush mice, never your hands. Let them channel that wild side into something other than your skin. Petting overload. Picture this. You're curled up on the couch, petting your purring fluff ball, and suddenly, chomp. Out of nowhere, they bite you mid-snuggle. Why? It's something called petting-induced aggression. Cats are incredibly sensitive to touch, and every cat has a different tolerance. What starts as enjoyable can quickly become overstimulating. When your cat's sensory threshold is crossed, their only way to say enough might be with their teeth. Watch for warning signs: a twitching tail, flattened ears, dilated pupils, or shifting body language. These are signals that your cat's had enough affection. Learn their limits and respect them. Fear or anxiety reaction. Biting can also be defensive. If your cat feels threatened, scared, or cornered, they may lash out, not out of malice, but survival instinct. Think about what might be triggering this fear. Loud noises, fast movements, a stranger in the house. Even a new piece of furniture or a sudden approach can send a nervous cat into panic mode. If your cat bites during these moments, they're not trying to hurt you, they're just trying to escape. Build trust slowly. Avoid sudden gestures, speak softly, and provide safe spaces where your cat can retreat and feel secure. Redirected aggression. This one's sneaky. Redirected aggression happens when your cat gets agitated by something, like a bird outside the window or a fight with another cat, but can't reach the source of frustration. So they turn that built-up aggression on the nearest living thing, you. It's like feline road rage. If your cat has seemingly random outbursts, try to observe what's happening in their environment. Were they just staring out the window? Did something loud happen outside? If so, the bite wasn't really meant for you. Identify the triggers, and where possible, minimize them. Window coverings and calm routines can go a long way. Pain or medical issues. Cry for help. If your cat bites every time you touch a specific area, like their back, paws, or belly, it could be a sign of pain. Cats are masters at hiding discomfort, but biting when touched is one of the few ways they'll communicate that something's wrong. This could be anything from arthritis to dental issues to an injury you can't see. If biting is new, frequent, or targeted to one part of their body, it's time to call the vet. A checkup might uncover an issue that's been making your cat miserable, and fixing it could restore peace. Cats are deeply territorial creatures. If they see you moving things around their space or invading a spot they've claimed, biting might be their way of laying down the law. This is especially common in multi-cat households. One cat may feel the need to assert dominance or protect a certain perch, room, or resource. If you cross into what they believe is theirs, you might get a warning nip. The fix? Try to identify and respect your cat's favorite zones. Also, ensure every cat has access to their own food, litter box, and resting areas. More territory equals fewer fights and fewer bites. Some cats just didn't learn the rules. If your cat missed critical socialization during the first 7 to 10 weeks of life, they may not understand how to interact with humans or even other animals. Biting might be their go-to response for situations they don't know how to handle. But don't worry, this doesn't mean they're a lost cause. With gentle, consistent interaction and plenty of positive reinforcement, even poorly socialized cats can learn to trust. It takes time, patience, and a lot of calm, non-threatening engagement, but the payoff is worth it. Attention-seeking behavior. Believe it or not, sometimes your cat bites you because they want attention. Cats are incredibly smart, and they learn quickly what gets a reaction. If they nibble you and you gasp, flinch, or start petting them, they learn that biting equals attention. So they keep doing it. To break the cycle, try redirecting the behavior. Instead of responding to the bite, stand up and walk away. Maternal aggression. Is your cat a new mom? If so, this could be pure mama bear mode. Mother cats are incredibly protective of the kittens. If they feel their babies are in danger, even from you, their trusted human, they might bite to send a warning. It's nothing personal, just instinct. If your mama cat is biting you, give her space. Set up a quiet, private area where she can care for her kittens without disturbance. As the kittens grow and she relaxes, this behavior typically fades. Something's changed, and it's serious. Finally, let's talk about the scariest reason your cat might bite: sudden behavioral changes. If your cat has always been a sweetheart and suddenly starts biting out of the blue, without any obvious triggers, it might signal an underlying health issue. Things like hyperthyroidism, cognitive dysfunction, neurological problems, or even brain tumors can cause a drastic shift in personality. That's why it's crucial to take any sudden aggression seriously. If biting becomes frequent, unpredictable, or feels off, consult a veterinarian. It could be the first sign of something much bigger, and early intervention can make all the difference. So why does your cat bite you? The answer isn't simple, but it's always meaningful. Whether it's playfulness, fear, pain, or love gone a little sideways, biting is your cat's way of communicating. They don't have words, but they do have teeth. Your job as their human isn't to punish or fear them, but to decode the message and respond with empathy. Because at the end of the day, beneath the teeth and claws is a little soul that just wants to feel safe, seen, and loved. If this video helped you understand your feline a little better, hit that like button and share it with a fellow cat parent who needs it. And if you want to dive deeper into the secret emotional language of cats, like the 8 hidden words your cat actually understands, check out the next video on screen right now. Thanks for watching, and remember, every bite tells a story. Let's learn to listen.